Hey yo, what's up guys? Pasay Baller here. We are now on this January 9, 2023 NBA Game Day. I think we got six games for today. Now to kick things off, let's talk about this game between New Orleans Pelicans and Washington Wizards. That will actually happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Let me go ahead and take a quick look as to what the spread on this battle would be. Is it still at minus 1.5? Well, it shows that it is still at minus 1.5, and that's actually given towards the home team, Washington Wizards. Now, before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams. Let's start off with the Washington Wizards. They belong to the Eastern Conference, and as we speak, the Washington Wizards are at number 11 with the record of 17 wins and 23 losses, while their opponent, New Orleans Pelicans, they belong to the West, and they are at number 3 in the Western Conference with the record of 24 wins and 16 losses. All right, so here we go. Washington Wizards, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams were able to rest up last night. Is that correct? Yeah, both teams were able to rest last night. In terms of momentum, though, man, both teams are actually coming to this game having back-to-back losses. Washington Wizards having back-to-back losses. Same with New Orleans Pelicans having back-to-back losses. If you take a look at their form, still, both teams have just won 6 games out of their last 10. Actually, it's not bad, but again, both teams are having the same kind of form. Both teams are having back-to-back losses approaching this game. So maybe we can take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. Maybe we can get something out of it. For New Orleans Pelicans, I see 3 players confirmed out: Ingram, Liddell, and Zion Williamson, while we have Larry Nance Jr. listed as probable for the game. And we have Bradley Beal for Washington Wizards out for the Washington team. Now, obviously, in terms of health, we got to give it to Washington Wizards as they only have 1 player out as compared to New Orleans Pelicans. They have 4 names listed down here. All right, so here we go. So this is a bit tough. I mean, if you take a look at it, both teams are having form. Again, both teams are coming off back-to-back losses. Both teams are having 6 wins out of their last 10 games. So it's really hard to tell, you know. But for me, I'm going to stick with Washington Wizards. Anyway, the spread is not that much. It's minus 1.5. And the very reason as to why I'm picking Washington Wizards is that number 1, they are at home. And number 2, they are the healthier team. I know they don't have Bradley Beal, but if you would compare to New Orleans Pelicans, the New Orleans Pelicans are actually missing more players than Washington does in them missing Bradley Beal. And there are a lot of players stepping up now for Washington Wizards trying to cover the offense that Bradley Beal is missing whenever he is actually sitting down. So my pick on this one would be Washington Wizards with a minus 1.5 on it. Again, that's Wizards minus 1.5. Peace out, Pasay Love, and God bless.